Joining us today. Actually, 5 new students joining us today. And 2 more new students coming, and another 4 new students coming next week. So there'll be a lot of new students joining the school this year. So those of you who've been around, those of you who are here at Infinity Peace Academy, we need you to welcome our new students to the family, and make sure that in every class you have a buddy assigned to a new student who will make sure you take care of them. Make sure they know where to go. Make sure that they are always with somebody. Yeah, you can be right with this. Yeah. All right. There you go. Fine. Excellent. All right. So every morning we start our day off. We start off the day remembering Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, remembering our Creator, and what we do, we recite some verses of Quran that the Prophet ﷺ used to recite in the morning. And some of these verses of Quran, they will help you connect with Allah in the morning and give you blessings in your day, protect you from our enemy. Who's our enemy? Shaitan. That's right. Protect you from Shaitan and help you have blessing in your day. So this is a very special part of the morning. Those of you who are new, we have these mahfurats. We have them in document form, and they're on the internet, and you guys will learn them over time. So we're going to get started. 1, 2, 3. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا ما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. Everybody recite, I'm going to hear you. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا شريك له لا إله إلا هو وإليه النشور. أصبحنا على فطرة الإسلام وكلمة الإخلاص وعلى دين نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى ملة أبينا إبراهيم حنيفا مسلما وما كان من المشركين. اللهم إني أصبحت منك في نعمة وعافية وستر فأتم نعمتك علي وعافيتك وسترك في الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم ما أصبح لي من نعمة أو بأحد من خلقك فمنك وحدك لا شريك لك فلك الحمد ولك الشكر. يا ربي لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا. سبحان الله وبحمده عدد خلقه ورضا نفسه وزنة عرشه ومداد كلماته بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. اللهم إني أعوذ بك من الهم والهم، وأعوذ بك من العجز والكسل، وأعوذ بك من الجبن والبخل، وأعوذ بك من غلبة الدين وقهر الرجال. جزاكم الله خير. الحمد لله الذي أحيانا بعد ما أماتنا وإليه النشور. All praise and gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has given us life after taking it away from us last night when we were sleeping. He returned our souls to us this morning. So we ask Allah to bless this day for us, because we know we're going back to Him to answer for our needs. All right, brothers and sisters, before I dismiss you and we get ready for the Iowa testing, I want to give you one quick reminder. I want to see who can help me with this from all the students here. What is one of the major purposes of the blessed month that came before us just a few weeks ago? The month of Ramadan. What was one of the main purposes that Allah said He commanded us to fast in the month of Ramadan? For what reason? What is the main goal? Yes, sir. Okay? Come on. Anybody? I have simple carbs. Which means chocolate. Anyone give me a good... Yes. That's good. For discipline, do you know another word that includes discipline and a little bit more stuff in there? It's a famous word. Starts with a T. Yes. Taqwa. Taqwa. The consciousness of Allah. Yes. And actually in the verse where Allah is talking about Ramadan, He says, after He says you're going to fast for this amount of time and Allah wants to make it easy for you and He doesn't want to make it difficult for you, He says, وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ, so that you would have you would declare the greatness of Allah for having guided you. So one of the main purposes of Ramadan is so that you have the greatness of Allah in your heart. When Ramadan is over, how is it possible? Dua in Ramadan. Back there, see dua right here? Find dua. When dua was in the month of Ramadan, she loves to eat chocolate Twix. And at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, when she usually eats Twix, she starts feeling hungry. Her mom wasn't there, her dad wasn't there, her principal wasn't there, her friends weren't there, and she had some Twix in her bedroom. So, she could have just gone there and eaten her Twix. But because she recognized the greatness of Allah, because Allah commanded her to eat and don't drink during the day, even though nobody's watching her, she said, till iftar time, to the Twix bar. Right? I'll see you in a couple hours. And she didn't touch the Twix bar, she didn't go near it. That is recognizing the greatness of Allah. Nobody's around to tell you what to do. Nobody's around to make sure that, to make sure you're doing something right. It's you and Allah. So Ramadan is over. That means we just do whatever we want, right? No. So my quick reminder for all of you today. The Prophet ﷺ told us, he or she who fasts the month of Ramadan and then follows up that month of Ramadan with how many days? 6 days of fasting in the month of Shawwal, which is the month we're in right now, in the Islamic calendar. He will get the reward as if he fasted or she fasted the entire year. And another narration, it's the reward of fasting their entire life. But that's the most common narration, of fasting the entire year. So, we have, I think, 13 days left in the month of Shawwal, or 12 days left. If you haven't tried to fast one of these days, I would encourage you, and remind myself and encourage you, to pick a day, maybe the weekend when you don't have school, or you can pick a day when you have school because then you're busy all day, and fast in the month of Shawwal with the intention of continuing that discipline Zakaria was talking about, continuing the recognition of the greatness of Allah in your life, and inshallah get the reward. May Allah make us among those who have the strength to fast in the month of Shawwal. Say Ameen. Alright, we're going to go ahead and this At the beginning of the year, for those of you who are new, we do a test called the Iowa Test, standardized test. This is to see where we are in the beginning of the year when we come to the school year. For all of you who have been here, you know that this is the test that we use to measure your progress in the whole school. When you're finishing the school year, you're supposed to use it to see where your strengths and weaknesses are and where you might need help, and if you're going to need to be around in summer, getting extra help here in the school, if you're going to be passing to the next grade. That's what we use these exams for. But the beginning of the year is to kind of see where you are. So today, right after assembly is over, we're going to ask all the middle school students to stay in the assembly, dismiss the high school, and we're going to set up the tables here, and we're going to get seated for the Iowa test. So with that, I'm going to ask us to say the Dua. High school folks, head on out to class. Middle school folks, I need all the guys help. We're going to go this way to that room, and we're going to pull out chairs. We're going to make like an assembly line, and we're going to pull out tables. All right?